At stressful and uncertain times like these, it's more important than ever for us to find a way to calm ourselves. And while some people already have established hobbies like painting or writing or meditating, a lot of us don't really have any creative outlets or ways to relax and spend most of our free time on our phones or Netflix. And don't get me wrong, I'm definitely not saying the occasional movie ever hurt anyone, but studies have shown that just even 45 minutes a day of doing something creative can significantly lower your stress levels and stress hormones in the body, even if you're really bad at it. So if you're feeling really stressed out, give some of these ideas a try and maybe you'll even find yourself calming down a bit and enjoying it. Also, just keep in mind that you definitely do not need to use the stationery that I show in this video to do lettering or to try these ideas. I purposely chose the coolest stationery that I have just to make the video more interesting for you guys. But with any regular pens, markers, and highlighters, you can also create similar effects. So this first idea is called fake lettering, and I'll link in my description box some useful pictures and infographics if you guys want to practice a bit and so that it's easier for you to follow. But you can essentially do this with any regular pen, and all you need to do is write a word out in cursive and then just fill in the downstrokes so that it looks like you used a brush pen, and then you can just add some flourishes to make it look even more fancy. So for this idea, all you need is a metallic looking brush pen or marker, and you can find a bunch of different varieties on Amazon or stores like AliExpress. But this particular one is a chrome pen, and the really cool thing about the chrome pen is it's actually a little bit raised on the papers. And if you're really clumsy like me and tend to accidentally go over lines when you're trying to fill something in or drawing something, it definitely makes your life a lot easier. This next idea is filling in banners with some color, and in this case I used Chameleon pens, but you can definitely do this with regular markers or highlighters by just creating a gradient depending on how hard you hold down the marker, or you can also try to blend in two different colors if you have a water brush or blending brush, for instance. So the cool thing about the Chameleon pen is that you can just go from one color to another with the same pen by just putting a color top, and then the pen will actually do the blending itself for you, so you don't have to do any extra effort. And it's definitely a great way to make your banners look even cooler on your notes and stand out more. So this next idea is just outlining a word you wrote with a brush pen and then using either a different color or a glitter pen to outline the word. This is just a simple way to make your lettering or your titles or your headers look a little more interesting. So here I just wrote the word love very simply because I really quickly just wanted to send my thoughts and love out to everyone whose family members or lives have been severely affected so far by COVID-19, and also all the doctors and nurses on the front lines in the hospitals right now risking their lives. I'm also sending all of my thoughts to you guys, and I hope all of you stay safe and healthy and you guys and your families don't get too affected. And here I'm just showing in more detail how to write the honey title that I did in my previous video, and it's just one of my favorites, and it's really great for a spring themed bullet journal spread or notes. And that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it fun to watch and interesting. And if you do try them out, then I hope that you enjoy doing the process as much as I do and that it does help you relax more during this time. So that's all I have for today, and yeah, bye guys!